I noticed in our bathrooms that there were these metallic posters bolted into every student bathroom starting in kindergarten, giving the National Suicide Hotline, the Trevor Project, which is an LGBT suicide hotline, and a bully hotline. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, and it was on my 5-year-old level. And I thought, I'm going to text this hotline and pretend to be a kid and see what they say. So I texted the National Suicide Hotline, which is 988, and I said, I'm unsure of my gender. I'm scared about puberty. What should I do? Now, of course, they made sure that I wasn't going to commit suicide. So they asked all the proper questions. But then they wanted to know my age, but I didn't give it. Then they said, well, you're not going to commit suicide. So we see that you just need to explore your gender. And then they sent me a Trevor Space text. And they said, this is where you can go to explore your gender in a safe place. So I did exactly what they told me to do. So when I went to trevorspace.org. It said it was for 13 to 24-year-olds. I saw kids talking. I'm assuming they were kids, but some were saying, I'm lonely and need a friend. I saw a lot of that. And somebody would pop in and say, I'll be your friend. Hugs, hugs. Then I saw chat spaces like The Chosen Family. So we'll be a new family if your parents don't agree with this. They had non-binary pals. They had the Furries Club, pretend to be an animal. They had the Regressor Space, which is age identity. Means that you can be a 50-year-old man and say that you're a 16-year-old girl. They had a gay men's club, but the tagline was, let's talk about boys. I turned it into Homeland Security. I believe strongly that our schools are being used as a pipeline to human trafficking because of these things. And I think they're actually the kids that are most vulnerable are the kids identifying as LGBTQ. Those are the kids being thrown into human trafficking. I spoke at the National Educators Association. They let me speak. But when I brought up the Trevor Project, the president, Becky Pringle, cut me off immediately. The Trevor Project is a sacred cow. You cannot touch it.